A fatal lightning strike in Sarasota and a grim reminder during this storm season. Plus, several protected sea turtle nests vandalized on Siesta Key. What consequences those responsible could face, and how one Bradenton family is paying tribute, giving back to the community that supported their granddaughter when she needed it the most. Your Suncoast News starts right now.
You're watching ABC 7 News at 11.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Adam Cellini. Topping our news tonight, a fatal lightning strike on Midnight Pass Road in Sarasota County and a safety warning. Sarasota County Sheriff's deputies were called to a private beach on Midnight Pass Road around 2:15 this afternoon. That is where they received calls someone had been struck by lightning. Paramedics jumped in to help, transporting that person to a nearby hospital, but that victim later died. This tragedy happening just hours after Sarasota County Emergency Services issued its own reminder of the do's and don'ts during a lightning storm. Find shelter, and trees, beach pavilions, and other coverings are not enough. Also, wait at least 30 minutes after you last heard thunder before going outside, and do not use electronics, swim, or stand near metal objects that could attract lightning. These storms not only bringing concerns about the lightning, but also flooding from the rain. Take a look at our first alert traffic maps, where in downtown Sarasota, officers are redirecting traffic at US 41 and 6th Street. The downpours making the roads a bit unsafe for travel, especially without light. So those planning on hitting the roads soon should pay close attention. So how much longer can we expect the heavy storms for our area? Let's take it over to Wendy Ross with a check on our first alert weather forecast. Wendy?
And Adam, finally, it's starting to die down, but we still have some showers out there, some moderate rains east of I-75. Notice it's all moving towards the west, so we still have a couple of hours to go before things are finally going to begin to clear out. The lightning strikes, however, are no longer in the picture, so that's good news. And we're getting these showers that are moving in our direction, bringing about more rainfall, and already the rainfall totals just from earlier tonight have been anywhere from 2 to 4 inches of rain. But the good news is that the lightning strikes for the most part are over, and so we're still getting these showers coming here towards the coastline. Just be prepared for that. Take a look at the amounts of rain that we have, and we've just updated these maps so you can see over 4 inches of rain in pockets, and then some places reporting over 3 inches of rain, close to 3 inches of rain. Pick your place, pick your spot. You'll be able to see how much rain you've been getting, or at least get a good idea. And there is some flooding on the roadways as a result of all of this rainfall. So keep that in mind if you're having to travel. Give yourself some extra time and make sure that you know where you're going so you don't fall into some of these ditches on either side of the road, Adam.
All right, thank you very much, Wendy. It is a federal crime to disturb sea turtle nests, and now state wildlife officials are investigating multiple nests that were vandalized in our area. ABC 7's Erica Jackson has more details on this case out of Siesta Key.
Wildlife officials are looking for more information after learning a person drove through several sea turtle nests on the beach just off Sanderling Road.
They're buried here and they're going to be hatching out, so that means don't be messing with them.
Illinois native David Henderson knows not to touch a sea turtle nest, but it took a few minutes to figure out where they are buried along Siesta Beach.
Early in the morning, the wife had stated that she thought somebody had already staked out their area that they're saving for to go beaching that morning. And we went over and looked. I said, no, this is a protected area here for the sea turtles.
Henderson's mistake is forgivable. This is not. Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission believes someone intentionally vandalized multiple sea turtle nests on Siesta Key sometime before sunrise Friday morning.
It's despicable. I mean, it's not good.
According to FWC, an ATV or golf cart rode through multiple sea turtle nests, leaving tracks in the sand and knocking down stakes. Researchers at Mote Marine Laboratory believe at least 5 nests were damaged in the area. Eric Jerger is among those disappointed and those responsible.
People like to go get outdoors with ATVs, but I don't think the beach is a good place to do it, especially during the turtle nesting season.
FWC hasn't named any suspects. Sea turtles, nests, and hatchlings are federally protected, and those responsible could face jail time. Henderson is giving them the benefit of the doubt. hoping it was an honest mistake.
We gotta help Mother Nature out every little bit we can.
Mote Marine Laboratory says it contacted FWC and the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office about the incident. Anyone with information is asked to contact FWC's Wildlife Alert Program. Reporting on Siesta Key, Erica Jackson, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.
All right, thank you, Erica. Now to a developing story in Charlotte County. Investigators going over witness testimony in the search for answers after 4 people were shot overnight. It happened at a private party around 2:30 a.m. in the Harbor Heights Civic Association building located on Harbor Drive. Deputies called to the scene and finding 4 people with gunshot wounds. The sheriff's office now saying that all 4 people are expected to recover from those injuries. Also believed to be the result of a lightning strike, a building in Charlotte County has been gutted. The Charlotte County Sheriff's Office sharing this photo of a maintenance shed at the Rotunda Golf Club. Luckily, no one was injured, and that course has been closed for several weeks. Next, to the deadly standoff in San Diego. Police answering a 911 call about a violent disturbance coming under fire. 2 officers shot, neighborhoods caught in that gunfight.
There are officers down inside of the apartment building. I copy 2 officers injured.
Rescued by the SWAT team, the entire complex evacuated as police exchanged fire with the gunman. The suspect later pronounced dead at the scene. Both officers are expected to make a full recovery. Families are mourning tonight after the shooting death of a teen running from police. It all started with a traffic stop, an officer opening fire in East Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And tonight, for the first time, we're hearing from the teen, Antoine Rose's parents.
I miss my baby. Every time you turn on the TV, it's a young African-American male shot by the police. And you say, I feel sorry for them. To them is me, to them is him.
The car Antoine was riding was suspected of being involved in a drive-by shooting. Investigators say 2 guns were found inside, and the teen had an empty gun clip in his pocket. The Trump administration is releasing a plan for reuniting immigrant families separated at the border. Officials say more than 2,000 children are still being held in federal facilities after being separated from their parents. Under the plan, families will be reunited after the parents' deportation proceedings are completed. If the parents have to be deported, they'll be reunited with their children before being removed from the country. But if the parents stay in the U.S., they'll have to apply to serve as their child's sponsor. It's still unclear whose responsibility it will be to connect those parents with their kids. Now to a story we have been following closely, the redesign of Sarasota's Bayfront. Starting tomorrow, the community will have a chance to hear from the planning organization working on redesigning that Bayfront property. The workshops come just as the Bay Design team released its revised plan, which keeps the Van Wezel Performing Arts Hall intact. Previously, 3 design concept plans were released in April showing what the 53 acres of land could look like in the years to come. However, none of those designs included the Van Wezel. Now the plan shows not only the current Van Wezel building, but a new performing arts hall. Workshops on that plan will be held Monday and Tuesday. On Monday, they will be held at 8:30 a.m. and 11 a.m. at the Van Wezel Performing Arts Hall. And on Tuesday, they will be held at 1:30 p.m. and 5:30 p.m. in the Sarasota Municipal Auditorium. And that meeting at 1:30 p.m. will also be streamed live. And you can find the link to that meeting on our Facebook page. A Bradenton family is trying to turn heartbreak into heroism in honor of their late granddaughter, Jordan Guglielmini, who passed away from a rare lung disease back in May. Her spirit lives on now through charity.
She taught me how to love life.
Born deaf and diagnosed with a rare lung disease, Jordan Guglielmini took on obstacles like a superhero.
She never walked in a room and let anything intimidate her. And even with this disease.
Last year, Jordan was diagnosed with children's interstitial lung disease, of which there are only 10,000 cases in the U.S. Despite dressing like her favorite heroes, treatment at Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital in St. Pete took its toll until an uplifting surprise.
And somebody brought a toy and gave her a note, and we really thought that it touched her. It made her smile, made her happy.
It also sparked an idea, one that would drive Jordan until that disease took her life in May. Pay It Forward, gathering toys for other sick children through an initiative called Jordan's Joy.
Strangers send us things and take things to other hospitals and other areas.
But Sunday was a special delivery to a special hospital. 900 toys Jordan asked people to donate instead of flowers at her funeral, enough to fill a caravan from her Bradenton home to the boys and girls at All Children's Hospital.
She touched so many lives in her short 8 years, and we want to continue that.
Oh my winter, look at all these animals. This is going to make kids so happy. Thank you, Angelina. Bye.
Well, still to come here on ABC 7, hundreds forced from their homes in Northern California. A look at the conditions there as firefighters battle the blaze. Plus, gator versus gator, the incredible fight caught on camera.
Iguanas only reproduce 1 month out of the year.
That's because they suffer from erectile dysfunction.
According to the Department of Homeland Security, what color represents the lowest threat level?
Is Caucasian a color?
Which casino game has the best odds for a payout?
The ATM.
Funny you should ask. Weekdays at 4:30 and 11:30 on ABC 7.
Did you know you could get life insurance for less than 32 cents a day? With Guaranteed Acceptance whole life insurance through TruStage, you can get up to $25,000 in protection with a single phone call. TruStage can help free your family from immediate financial stress when you're gone.
Utility bills, mortgages, car payments, those are a lot of things that can add up pretty fast.
And even if you're on a fixed income, prices fit your budget, starting at less than 32 cents a day. Plus, your price will never increase and your benefit will never decrease. And with no medical tests or health questions, you cannot be turned down for any reason. Call 1-800-842-7189. Now, for a free, no-obligation quote, TruStage offers plans to fit your budget. Help protect your family from immediate financial burdens after you're gone with Guaranteed Acceptance whole life insurance through TruStage. Call 1-800-842-7189 now.
Everything all right?
Actually, you know how Tom had knee surgery?
Sure.
We found out Brad's been taking his painkillers. And it turns out he's been doing it for a while.
Most people don't know what to say about drugs, but we do. Visit us at drugfree.org.
There was this big bruise on my friend's face. I didn't want to see it. I didn't want to think her own nephew could have hit her.
I didn't want to see it. My mother's bank account was emptied, and a caregiver had taken control of it.
I didn't want to see it. My father's refrigerator, there was hardly anything in it. That's unusual for him.
It's tough to see that a senior citizen is being abused, physically, emotionally, sexually, or financially. Elder abuse is a crime.
So see the signs. Stop the crimes.
Hi, I'm Janelle Hale, founder and CEO of the National Breast Cancer Foundation. No one should face breast cancer alone. When I was diagnosed 36 years ago, there was no internet, and I had to make a decision with little information. Early detection saved my life. It could save yours too. To learn what every woman needs to know about breast cancer, visit nbcf.org/hope.
Several states out west plagued by hot, dry, and windy conditions are now dealing with growing wildfires. Those battles, as ABC's Daria Albinger reports, forcing hundreds from their homes.
Dry, windy conditions fueling wildfires across several western states.
We're under what's called the red flag warning, which means we have low relative humidities, high heat, and erratic winds.
The Pawnee fire burning across parts of Lake County, California, destroying at least a dozen structures, including some homes. That blaze now threatening at least 600 more structures. The fire, which began Saturday night, has now grown to more than 3,000 acres, forcing the mandatory evacuations of at least 3,000 residents as fire crews battle the flames.
Firefighters have quite a challenge on their hands out here, but they're fighting this fire aggressively, both from on the ground and in the air.
The Pawnee fire, just one of 4 large fires burning across the state. Crews are also battling 3 major fires burning across central Oregon. The Boxcar fire has now burned an area twice the size of Washington, D.C. Daria Albinger, ABC News, New York.
Well, back here on the Sun Coast, if you're looking for something to do this summer, a Manatee County food program that serves thousands in our area is in desperate need of volunteers. Currently, Manatee County Meals on Wheels Plus is doing their summer weekend bags of food service and are in need of volunteers to help pack, sort, and distribute that food.
We deliver meals in 52 different routes across Manatee County. And many of our volunteers leave during the summer, either vacation or they're snowbirds. So we have to fill that void and really could use some volunteers.
If you're interested in giving your time, you can give them a call at the number right here on your screen, 941-747-4655, or you can go to mysuncoast.com for more information on that program. Well, caught on camera, a showdown between 2 alligators in Apopka, Florida. This one ending with a gator being eaten by a bigger gator, as you can see right there. Yeah, Keith Small and his son Landon were driving down Lake Apopka Wildlife Drive when they came across this grisly scene. Certainly not something you get to see every day. Circle of life, Wendy. That's how it goes.
Gosh.
Another gator video. It's that time of year, man.
Wow.
Goodness.
That looks like something out of a movie, a horror show. That's
Good
pretty
night.
crazy. That's just crazy.
Apex predator.
Oh, man. Well, we had a lot of lightning.
A lot of lightning in our area tonight, and a lot of photographers.
Look at this.
Hard at work in our area. This one from Dylan John Wade Cox sent in, and Wendy, you made a good point. That might be lightning hitting a buoy out in the water.
I believe it was. I think it was supposed to be.
And then here is another lightning strike. This one from David Frayer, who took this one from the Ringling Causeway. Just spectacular shots there as that lightning rolled in.
Well, we had so much of it. We had so much of it today. We didn't have any severe weather. We just had a lot of lightning. We had copious amounts of rainfall. And what you'll notice here, this is what I wanted you to see, is that the winds have been coming in out of the east, transferring over to the west coast. And you can see that very clearly here by watching the cloud movement. And so the difference now is that we have this high pressure system that had been down here, parked down to the south around the Florida Straits, and that was giving us the westerly winds. Now we're getting the easterly winds as a result of that high pressure system moving on up towards the north. And so what that means for us is that we're back into that summertime pattern where we get the rain showers developing east and moving to the west. But tonight, it just seemed as though it was never going to end, and it still feels that way a little bit, although the showers are finally beginning to ease up. We're starting to see those showers still coming in our direction, but not as widespread, and certainly not heavy, heavy rains coming through. Moderate to light rains right now across the region. And so they're going to be crossing over I-75, moving along and into the coastal sections before they move out into the Gulf of Mexico. And you'll also notice there's nothing coming up behind it. So once this batch is done, and that should be in about another hour or so, we're finally going to be out of it. And we're going to be looking at partly cloudy skies for the overnight time period with plenty of sunshine for your morning commute tomorrow. So that's good news. And this is what it looks like at 11 o'clock. You can see some of these heavier showers east of the beaches, and then we put this into motion. We put it into motion, and it all kind of continues off towards the west, and we finally start to see some clearing. And so this takes place throughout the overnight time period tomorrow morning. You won't have any problems for your morning commute. The winds will be coming in out of the southeast, and the showers will start during the afternoon hours and start to make their way onto the coastline once again because of that transfer from the east to the west. So that's what we'll be seeing for tomorrow. Look at the amounts of rainfall: 2.5 inches, 2.8 inches, 2.6, over 4 inches of rain. Again, all of this taking place in pockets, but a lot of that wet weather was right here, concentrated along the coastline today. And this has, of course, created some problems as far as flooding is concerned. So just be careful. Give yourself extra time if you have to be out on the roadways. But we did have a large window of sunshine, and therefore our temperature got up to 93 degrees. It has really cooled off. As you can see, readings right now in the 70s, and across our viewing area, we're getting a lot of mid to upper 70s across the region because of the fact that we had all of this cooling from all of the rain. Now, there's nothing going on in the Gulf. There's nothing happening out here in the Caribbean. The Atlantic is quiet, so we don't have any concerns coming off the coast of Africa. There's no tropical storm development. And as far as boaters are concerned, the winds are going to be coming in out of the east tomorrow, shifting around to the southwest during the afternoon hours at 10 knots. Seas 1 to 2 feet, a light chop out on the bay. We'll get those afternoon thunderstorms coming on through. Temperatures will be in the upper 80s. Tonight's forecast, that rain is going to be ending. 74 for the overnight low, which is what we're supposed to be this time of the year. And over the next several days, this is what we can expect. 60% chance of afternoon showers tomorrow. Temperatures, because there will be plenty of sunshine during the morning hours, we'll see those readings back right around 90 degrees. And then we lower those rain chances over the next couple of days. But by next weekend, we're back up to a 60% chance, just in time for a Saturday. Adam?
Now, sports.
Well, the Rays' future shining extra bright this weekend as the rookies helped carry them to some impressive wins. Yesterday, it was Willy Adames headlining an impressive win. Today, all about Jake Bauers delivering a walk-off home run in the 12th inning against the Yankees, helping them complete a sweep, a 3-game sweep of New York, who entered this series with the best record in baseball. Bauers also had a triple and a run scored, but his second career home run is something he will not soon forget.
Unreal. You know, I still can't catch my breath. It's been, I don't know how long, but, you know, I'm still breathing pretty heavy, but that's something you always dream of, and, you know, not many people get the chance to do it, and, you know, so to do it today, it's a crazy feeling.
Bauers, the lead.
Tampa Bay Rays are the first team to get a 3-game sweep of the Yankees. Also the first time New York has lost 3 games, period, this season. The Rays will host the Nationals next at home starting tomorrow. Another baseball milestone here in town at Lecom Park in Bradenton. Adi Nunez completing the first no-hitter in Bradenton Marauders history. Nunez struck out 6 batters over 98 pitches before the game was called after 8 innings due to weather. No Marauders pitcher has completed a no-hitter in their 9 years of existence, although Kyle McPherson came the closest back in 2011, throwing 8 1/3 innings before finally giving up a hit. That's a look at sports. Your winning lotto numbers are coming up straight ahead.
Did you know that a dirty CPAP system can make you sick? If you knew what could be growing in your mask and hose, it would keep you up at night. Now SoClean.com has released the world's first and only automated hands-free CPAP cleaner and sanitizer. With its patented design, SoClean is fast, effective, and hands-free, killing 99.9% of all CPAP germs. Try SoClean now through this special TV offer free for 30 days. Just call 800-604-0398.
My health has improved. It's simple to use, and I'm not worried about infections.
SoClean works on all CPAP machines and popular masks, destroying CPAP bacteria, viruses, and germs without the daily hassle of washing your system by hand. Just place your mask in, close the lid, and in just minutes, voila! Sanitized and ready to use. Try SoClean risk-free for 30 days. This is a limited time offer. Call now, 800-604-0398. Or visit SoClean.com today.
According to a new survey by U.S. News and World Report, 3 of Alabama's top 4 hotels and resorts are part of the Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail Resort Collection. The Grand Hotel Marriott Resort in Point Clear, the Battle House Renaissance Mobile Hotel and Spa, and the Renaissance Birmingham Ross Bridge Golf Resort and Spa. Hey, we didn't invent Southern hospitality. We just offer more of it. Visit rtjgolf.com/resorts to find out more.
This is the story of a boy who is very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where nothing could get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. It made him feel uncomfortable. One day, he found out he had something called autism. His family got him help, and slowly, he learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
Here we go. We're gonna go out there in the rain. You're gonna get wet. All right, here we go. Okay, quick. Oh yeah, yes. So much fun. Mwah. We're getting so wet.
The Florida Lottery winning numbers are sponsored by Frontier Fios.
Busch Gardens in Tampa Bay in the spotlight today. USA Today voting it number 10 in their top 10 amusement parks in the country. And on that list is not Disney. They didn't even make it. Yeah, that's right. That list was chosen based off of Reader's Choice, and here are the top 3. In third place, it's Six Flags Great Adventure in Jackson, New Jersey. Second place, Cedar Point in Sandusky, Ohio. And the top dog, another Six Flags Magic Mountain in Valencia, California. So roller coasters ranking pretty high on this list. And I guess overpriced food did not weigh into those rankings very well.
I can always go to Disney. That's not a problem for me.
Well, you may want to find a water park if you're going to go somewhere soon.
Yeah, it is so hot. Oh, yes, it is. But at least the rain will be over in another hour.
The following message is brought to you by Mesobook.com.
People who have been diagnosed with mesothelioma have many questions. How did I get this disease? What are my treatment options? How will this affect my loved ones? You need answers, which is why we offer a free book written by medical professionals who have treated mesothelioma.
Call toll-free at 1-800-777-1366 or go to Mesobook.com.
Did you know you could get life insurance for less than 32 cents a day? With guaranteed acceptance whole life insurance through TrueStage, you can get up to $25,000 in protection with a single phone call, and you cannot be turned down for any reason. Even if you have health problems or are living on a fixed income, guaranteed acceptance whole life insurance policies could work for you with prices starting at less than 32 cents a day. That's as low as $9.40 a month. TrueStage can help free your family from immediate financial stress when you're gone.
Utility bills, mortgages, car payments, those are a lot of things that can add up pretty fast.
My mom didn't have life insurance and the cost all fell on me. And that's expensive. We're still paying for that.
Yeah, we're still paying for that.
Call 1-800-218-4991. Now, in one phone call, you can help prepare your family with protection amounts up to $25,000. There are no medical tests or health questions. And remember, you cannot be turned down for any reason. In fact, TrueStage policies are already protecting over 18 million Americans. And rates are designed to be affordable, starting at less than 32 cents a day. That's as low as $9.40 a month. Plus, your price will never increase and your benefit will never decrease.
When I leave, everything will be taken care of for them.
Call 1-800-218-4991 now for a free, no-obligation quote. TrueStage offers plans to fit your budget with prices starting at less than 32 cents a day. Help protect your family from immediate financial burdens after you're gone with guaranteed acceptance whole life insurance through TrueStage. Call 1-800-218-4991 now.
You now have the power to prioritize your Facebook feed and get local news and information from the team you trust. Go to the ABC7 Sarasota page on Facebook. Give us a like, then click following and choose See First. That's it. Customize even more by choosing notifications. Choose breaking news, posts, live videos, anything you want to see in real time. Take control of your newsfeed and stay connected to what's happening in your community with ABC7 on Facebook.